Here's the difference. The center person can ignore the alt-right and say, I'm not a racist, I'm not a conspiracy theory, but there's enough things on the Republican Trump menu that I'm okay with. But guess what I'm definitely not okay with? Socialism, taxing everyone, saying that every big company is an evil person. Jeff Bezos needs to give away all his money. Zuckerberg's the devil. Like, they're not okay with it. So we can sit here and...
But that... So here's the problem. You're right. But... AOC has fucking power, and she didn't get neutered. She still has her position, and she's not going to back down.
I know, and she's going, and her and Elizabeth Warren, in my opinion, are the reason why, and their messaging is the reason why Biden isn't winning by a landslide.
So Biden, just for everyone's math perspective, got the most votes ever by a percentage and by absolute number ever for a total vote of a presidency. So he was very, very popular as a vote.
That's just because the electorate...
I'm saying on the popular vote, not the absolute number, percentage of votes available, Joe Biden got more than...
No, it's going to be within 3.5 million. That's not possible.
He is. He got 33% of the total vote. Barack got 32 at the peak. 33% of the potential voting population voted for Joe Biden, right? So I think like when you look at the popularity of Joe Biden, it was clear. The issue becomes, if you look regionally, there are different things people are concerned with, right? So in South Florida, it was the socialism talk. In different parts of the country, it was lockdown talk. In different parts of the country, it is about immigration. In different parts of the country. And the thing about it is, this is why it's so fragmented. You can't have a unified message as a party. What Donald Trump did, which was smart, was in Florida, it was about socialism. In Vegas, it was about lockdowns. In blah, 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 in some border town in Texas, it's probably about immigration. Yeah. He's just switching up wherever he goes, and he's adapting to that community. So that's where the smart thing is the problem is when you look at like we're so used to like a national goal or a national agenda on both parties. That doesn't matter. You know why? Because my life is different from that person's life in Oklahoma, whose person's different life from the person in Atlanta, who's different from the person life in Chicago. So everyone has such a different view of the world. And so you can't have these like brazen national policies because it does, like you can't do a national mask fucking mandate because there are states that are fully fucking open that they don't care. So saying national mask mandate is stupid. And Donald Trump knows that like you just have to play to your audience when you're talking to them. There's not like
all politics are retail.
Yeah,
local. Sorry, all politics are local.
And that to me is very. Democrats are marketing themselves very differently. Where it's like healthcare for all. Unfortunately, in this country, we will never fucking have healthcare for all. We don't believe equality for all people. We don't believe that everyone should get free education. We don't believe in healthcare for all. People say, I work for my money. I work for this. That's the response you get when you say, why can't we help out? Give everyone free healthcare and free education. That is free healthcare and free education is socialism in America.
So what I think is a resounding defeat of the Democratic agenda, and this is separate from Joe Biden, it's that in the House, they're going to lose 2 seats. Yeah. Not one GOP incumbent that was up for re-election lost.
Yeah.
And I thought there was going to be this blue wave. Everyone thought even if it wasn't going to be a blue wave, there's going to be some inroads made in Congress.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't the case. We may have a 50-50 Senate.
Yeah.
There's going to be a runoff in Georgia, it looks like, for 2 seats. But I think it's a repudiation of the Democratic agenda and the way they market it. Guess what? If your tax plan is your tax plan, stop marketing it like I'm taxing the rich. No one wants to hear that because that aspiring worker that thinks he's going to be rich is be like, I don't want that. When I'm rich, I don't want to pay those taxes. Yeah. Even if you're not rich. It's what your point was when everyone was complaining about top 1%. Guess what? This is America. Anyone can make it.
Yeah.
And that person who's has their side hustle, their business. Every entrepreneur thinks they're going to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
Whether it's delusional or not, the only reason to become an entrepreneur is because you think you're building something great. And if you build something great, you're going to be very rich.
Yeah.
And whether the percentages are 0.1, 0.2, 1%, whatever the number is, you only do that if you have that aspiration.
No,
and that messaging is just stupid. And whether that's a tax plan you want to go legislate once you get in office, fine, go do it. Don't campaign on that.